Hi, and welcome to the first video of introducing SynBUILD. These series of videos are intended to demonstrate all of SynBUILD's functionality in the format of a training course. What better way? Let's get started. The heart of SynBUILD is the procedure. These procedures are built up from a hierarchy of small, reusable steps. Because steps and procedures are reusable, they have placeholders that will populate when we create the steps. We'll discuss placeholders in more detail later. Let's see what this looks like. Here we have a fresh install of SynBUILD with no procedures. Let's create our first. Now that we have our procedure, we can start creating steps under it. We'll create two simple steps that show the IP addresses of our two test servers. Here we have a fresh install of Windows 2008 R2. And here we have a fresh install of Red Hat Enterprise Linux 5. Let's create our steps. For the first step, we'll be running a Linux shell command. In the script area, you can leverage all the shell commands you need. This includes for loops, variables, if statements, etc. You can even run other interpreters such as Perl, Python, or PHP. Next, we need a Windows command step. Now let's run the procedure. To do this, we need a plan. A plan allows you to map placeholders to values, which means you can run your procedure on different servers with different values. Now we're ready to execute our steps. Let's create an execution from our plan and run it. You can see that SynBUILD has executed our commands on the remote servers. Our servers don't quite have the host names we want. Let's go back and add some steps to configure their host names. First, let's create some groups. We'll add a group for the Linux commands and a group for the Windows commands. Let's add the step to set the Linux host name. And the step for the Windows Server hostname. We'll use PowerShell to do this. To demonstrate how to reuse steps, we'll link in our first Linux step and our first Windows step into our new groups. To run this again, we'll need a new execution. Now run it. All the steps have succeeded. Our Windows PowerShell made the server reboot for the hostname change. Let's check what it's up to. Now that it's rebooted, let's check the hostname. Success! That worked great. Now let's check the hostname of our Linux server. Great, they're both updated. We've started to build up and organize our procedure. Procedures are built from different types of steps. These steps include executing commands or SQL on remote servers or deploying files to remote servers. Refer to SynBUILD's website for the latest list of step types. Now that you've seen procedures in action, you'll almost certainly want to get stuck into placeholders, so go catch the next video. Thanks for watching.